I just blind bought Cedrat Boise. Here are 3 things I wish I'd have known beforehand. The biggest surprise for me is that this is a very leather-forward fragrance. It has this reputation for being a bright, fun, citrusy fragrance, and it is. But right from the opening spray, the citrus is balanced almost 50-50 with a very deep but clean leather. Now, this may or may not be news to you, but I was taken aback by its intensity on the first sniff, mostly because of a certain association. Now, this brings us to number 2. Cedrat Boise is not Aventus. It's not. I've got it right here, okay? It's not the same. Cedrat Boise is not a dupe. It's not a replacement. Owning one does not render the other obsolete. Anyone who says otherwise has only smelled Club de Nuit Intense Man. Now, I'm no chemist, although not to brag, I did pass grade 12 chemistry, but the two strike me as having different chemical compositions altogether. Aventus is a juicy pineapple sitting on top of a birch log. Cedrat Boise is an amalgam of citrus fruits sitting underneath a baseball glove. The smells are related, sure, but they're not the same, and the way that their compositions are presented are completely different. Finally, number 3, the performance is fine. You do not have to worry about it. When you have a house like Mansera Montal, a house whose fragrances are famous for their performance, this acts as a beacon in the night for contrarian morons who type online.
Oh, I sprayed this 11 times on my wrist and it only lasted 30 seconds. The reformulations, this is garbage.
Come on. No, the current formulation of this might not be the 24-hour beast of old that choked out everyone within a 10-foot radius, but it still lasts 8 hours, it still projects well, and it will only perform better as the bottle ages. Now, the one thing that I will say is that it does seem to be slightly less resilient than other fragrances. If you're in the extreme cold or wind, or you have some on your wrist and you get water on it while doing the dishes, it seems like it'll have a slightly better chance of coming off than other fragrances do. But also, sometimes it's fine. As of the recording of this, it's currently minus 28. I wore it out today while I was going to get groceries and I had no problem. It was still there when I came back. All in all, that's kind of just the nature of citrus fragrances. Regardless, it's really not worth worrying about. It's not worth hunting down a screw cap bottle and paying more than it's worth. The performance is going to be fine. So there you have it. Hopefully this is helpful with your potential blind buy. I think this is a great scent and hopefully you will too.